How are you guys feeling after that?
Frustrated, obviously, with a 2-0 lead. You want to make sure that you can kill the game off a bit, maybe get another, and really finish the game off after a positive start. But we're just gutted we've conceded two goals there. But I thought we did really well first half, started really well, with the 2 goals getting us ahead. But then second half we probably just, sat off a bit too much than we'd have liked and invited the pressure on, and as the pressure comes, we were tough and we've won a lot of duels, and it's great seeing some of the young lads getting stuck in, but just at times a bit tougher at times, and make sure that we can keep a clean sheet second half. But yeah, frustrated, but at the same time, I feel a lot of positives from the performance as well. So we'll go away for a few days and review it and see what we can do better for next week.
So a wee bit nervous, do you think, the second half? Obviously, you guys had not won too many games recently, and
Yeah.
such a big game against Livingston. Do you think that came into it?
I don't think the nerves. I think just perhaps we're trying to hold on to the game too early at times. But as much as you're working so hard off the ball and we're closing people down, when we get the ball at times, we were just, instead of taking a touch, take a breather, calming the game down, getting the first pass off, it was just a bit frantic at times, unfortunately. But I feel that's maybe a bit of a game of 2 halves with the wind. It was so difficult. Second half and probably first half from their perspective with the wind plays a part. But to be honest, a really enjoyable game to play in. It's really tough. 2 sides going at it. Loads of duels. Really good game to play in. Really enjoyed it.
Seemed like the wind maybe picked up second half. Was that just the way you felt?
Yeah, probably did a little bit, to be fair, but it's conditions. It's the same for both teams, isn't it? And you've got to be, tough, resilient, and like I say, proper game of football. Come out with a point, and at the moment it's moved us up a place, which is great. And let's see how the other results go.
Was that reaction from Livingston was always going to come in the second half, so you would have been prepared for that?
Yeah, we were prepared for it. We knew it was going to come, and unfortunately, they've just got the goals, haven't they? They've got the goals. We couldn't get the third one, which to really, when we've got the momentum in the first half, we're all saying, look lads, we need this third goal there, because we knew second half with the wind, the conditions, that it could be tough, which was the case. But yeah, perhaps could we have killed them off in the first half with the momentum? That's probably what we wanted to do.
How was John McGrath feel? Because he had a really good game up until that time.
Yeah, like I say, he had a really good game. Very difficult in the conditions for a keeper. But I thought he was fantastic. But he's a tough character, and any setbacks he has, he'll be absolutely fine.
What can you take in? There's a lot of big games to come. Can you take stuff from this game?
Absolutely, loads. I think the goals were massive for us. Gives the lads confidence. I thought the wingers were brilliant again today, creating chances, good opportunities. And at times really brave on the ball. The young lads at the back taking the ball. I think that's massive for us. When they get control, and we can start controlling games a bit more as well. And I think they definitely showed that first half, which is great. Their sort of courage to take the ball under difficult situations. And we just need more of that. And we keep going. We stick together as a team, as we always do.
Maybe important you take even more from the second half, is it, in the way when things go against you?
Absolutely. There's loads of learning to be done from there. Like I touched on, still got young players in the team, maybe a few older heads which have seen situations like this before, and good learning for the young lads as well. And we keep learning and moving forward as a group.